Gizzo.
Now hold up. Wait a minute.
This is a hot mess dumpster fire.
I gave you 3.
It's a triple hot mess dumpster fire.
That's right.
That means it's rolling down the hill, flames just blazing.
All of us are in it going,
And all of us.
people that aren't like us, that aren't mentally challenged, are like, what's the big deal?
Does this show have integrity?
I was going to say, did
Come
you use
on.
integrity in this show in the same sentence? Are you new?
Hate to burst your bubble. Pretty high maintenance.
Yeah.
How are you guys?
Thriving.
Jacked up as usual.
I got to question you and your nasty ass.
Unnecessary. Nick, it's on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
I'd
go.
stab somebody.
Well, I'm going to say this. We're not doing that, and suck it. How about that?
Yep. I can't work in conditions like this. I can't. I'm trying to be professional and I've got wieners everywhere. I just can't.
Look, you nasty. I'm just telling you right now, you're nasty.
Ponch and Nikki Show. Ponch and Nikki Show. Ponch and Nikki Show. Ponch and Nikki Show.
What's good, y'all? It's Monday, September 22nd, 2025. We are the Ponch and Nikki Show, live on the platforms known as a little thing called YouTube, a little thing called Facebook, a little thing called Twitch. We are broadcasting live there, and then you can follow us everywhere else. Hi, Nikki Vivas.
Hello. Happy Monday.
Happy
God,
Monday.
I hate Monday. I just hate it. I tell you.
Yeah. When we decided to do this podcast, I was like, hey, how about, you remember that idea? How about not doing Monday? Nah, Ponch, we got to work. We got to grind, Ponch. We got to always do the hardest way possible. And I'm like, we don't have to. Let's do it the hard way. And then like later, it's like, why'd we do it the hard way?
It's a really good point.
We're here. I don't know how.
We're going to reevaluate this in 2026.
We say that every year. I don't know how I did it because I haven't seen you physically in a little while, but I think I got your bug from that you had last week or whatever. I woke up and
Did you leave the house?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was out.
Well, there it is.
Yeah. I was out this weekend. I was out Saturday all day. But yeah, I woke up like your words, hit by a truck this morning. I'm like, no, I don't have time for this.
It lasted, I mean, all week. Like that thing was gnarly. I don't know what it was, but it was gnarly.
And I was like
I'm
super
still, like in my nose.
Watching the Chiefs game last night. I was just like, guys, I'm not doing this. I'm not staying up all night to watch this. I know hey, if you're waking up, we won, great, but I'm not doing it. So I even went to bed. But anyway, strong shoulders on Nikki Vivas carrying the show once again, per usual. Welcome to it. Welcome to
Okay,
it.
so yeah, I didn't watch. I watched like the first quarter and then I had to go night. So we won. That's good.
Yeah, we ended up coming back. We won, but
It wasn't looking great when I was watching. I was like, what the hell is going on?
defense finally showed up, and defense they really got together. Maybe this is the one. Look, if you don't know, I don't know how, because they were talking, we've never beaten the Giants on the road until last night. So that was a big victory for us. But you could tell, and we haven't seen this since last year, but Coach Reed and Travis Kelce, when they get aggressive with each other, people don't know what to do with their hands because this is their love language. This is how they understand. But Coach Reed got all up in his shit yesterday on the sideline. You can see it right there. He's grabbing like, what are you doing?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go. Now, so we'll play the audio. I don't care if we get
As we were in break on the sideline, Andy Reid and Travis Kelce, we've seen them before kind of get heated there, but you can sense the frustration on both sides of that story.
like, fired up, dude. Fire it up. He missed that
Well,
one pass,
come
and it
on.
was just like, but I don't necessarily even know that was his fault. That one missed pass, it was overthrown. But anyway, I didn't stay up last night. We won. There we go. We're 1-2.
1-2. All right, let's turn it around, boys.
We got plenty of season. It'll be
Let's
fine.
Get our shit together here.
And we don't go on too much about sports, but I saw it on the news this morning, so it's worth mentioning. Our Royals, they won a game, I think yesterday, this weekend. It was like 20-1.
It's Friday.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Statistically, we are still in the playoff race.
Oh,
We have to win all 6. Everyone else who is in the contingent, what I don't know, has to lose. There is still a very slight possibility of us making a wild card. Probably
Okay.
not, but anything's possible. Honestly, in 2025, don't count it out.
But they lost yesterday.
It doesn't matter. Whatever this, look, the statistics this morning, news.
Who knows? I don't know.
I don't know. Those little knuckleheads over on 41 were telling me all about it. So I was like, okay, great. Thank you. I appreciate it. Preach.
Well, God, I didn't make it to one game this year.
Yeah, I did one. I did one at the Royals, and yeah, it was good. It was fun.
Oh, good.
That was the one I ended up for Rand. I don't know if he's living here or not. Jeremy Guthrie. I see him popping up so much, but he was at that game. Hung out with him, and I don't know if it's there's something in the atmosphere about former. If you don't know, he's a pitcher for the Royals back 10 years ago when we made a run for the World Series. And Jeremy Guthrie was our buddy, and he moved to the Pacific Northwest. And then I just see him every now and again. I saw him at that game that I went to. And then yesterday it popped up in my Facebook memories. Nikki Vivas, 10 years ago yesterday. Do you know where Jeremy Guthrie and I were? I'll tell you. Taylor Swift. We were sitting at Taylor Swift together at that concert, hanging out, and he was going nuts. He was I think he was the one that really got me over into the Swiftie land over 10 years.
10 years. My God.
So crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, let's get into some spilling, yo.
Make it burn. Spill that tea, girl. Viva's is showing receipts. Spill the tea. Make it burn. Spill that tea, girl. Spilling the tea. With Nikki V. The tea piping hot today. Pull up a chair and get your spy with the tea. With Nikki V. The tea piping hot today. Pull up a chair and get your spot, okay?
Oh, yeah. Okay, before I jump into all the stuff, real quick, I want to give a shout out to everybody who came out Saturday night. I mean, this event was awesome. I'm talking about Toast to Our Towns, the Truman Heritage or Truman Heartland Community Foundation. Just a really, really awesome group of individuals who believe in philanthropy, and you can just see it oozing out of their heart. Like, it was mostly Eastern Jackson County. And my gosh, the mayors were there and all these amazing people in their community. And I cried like twice. I mean, I really did. It was such a memorable night. So thank you again for having me. It was a really, really fun night.
Did you cry out of pride for community, I would imagine?
Yeah, well, I cried out of pride for community and hearing some of these stories and how selfless some of these people are. How they just really, really believe in pouring back into the community and giving their all. I mean, that was so touching. Also, the reason why I got involved in this event in the very first place, like I said on the show last week, my very favorite teacher in high school, Mrs. Hafner, reached out to me, and
Really? Yes, I will get to her, and I want to hear the story, but I wanted to do the big reveal first on our live show here. Because people were asking I always get this question. I never have the answer. And we're going to get your teacher here in a second. Where did you get the dress? Look at the dress. It's on the screen. If you're in your car, you can go back later and check it out. Facebook, everywhere. But is it in this light? It looks kind of blue, but was it kind of an emerald green when I saw a few of the other pictures? Where did you get this?
Emerald green.
Beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah. It was an emerald green dress. I mean, normally when I host galas, I wear red because a lot of the time it's for the American Heart Association. So I loved the fact that I got to pick any color I wanted. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go emerald green. It felt right. So yeah, pretty dress. I really loved wearing it. It was, a great, great night. There's Mrs. Hafner. And we just, look at us. We matched and we didn't even plan it.
Hey.
But getting off that stage, I made a post on Instagram and Facebook, and I meant every word. Getting off stage and having her just be there with open arms, just saying, like, I'm so proud of you. Like, you made me so proud. that was worth everything. I mean, it just was. I also had my my 6th grade science teacher from Brittany Hill,
Whoa.
Mrs. Limcool, come up to me and she goes, "Do you remember me?" And it's and I'm just walks up to me and I'm looking at her and I'm like, "Mrs. Limcool?" And she's like, "Yes." And she told me this story and she goes, "I tell people this story all the time about you." She goes, "I've been following you. I followed your journey this entire time." And she's just like, "I tell people, I remember vividly you in my classroom. You were with 2 other girls sitting in a group." She goes, "I'm pretty sure it was Ashley and Courtney." Ashley and Courtney, if they know who they are. And she said, she goes, "You were always so confident and adamant about what you were going to do. Like you always knew it was radio. You always knew." And she just told this really sweet story. She's crying, I'm crying. And it was just what I needed to hear. It was just so much confirmation of like, I'm where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, this.
Oh, you forget. We both forget
We both
until we have the person tell us why. And then you're like, oh, yeah, that's my purpose.
It's really important for me to explain this. And it's just, and I've not done a great job at it. But I mean, this time has been really difficult. It's been really, really challenging and really, really hard being away from what I feel like my purpose is. And I, this broke my heart in a lot of different ways. And I'm still grieving it in a lot of ways. And having somebody from my childhood, little Nikki, remind me of like, you've been after this. This is what you're supposed to do. And having the community support me in so many ways Saturday night and just coming up and saying like, you belong. Like, this is what you're supposed to do. It filled my heart with so much gratitude and it just made me feel whole again because I have not felt like myself in 6 months.
Good.
So it was a really, really good night. It was.
It's awesome. That's good to hear. And look, homie, you're right. And I didn't mean to cut you off that way with your story, but it's true. It's like, this is what we were meant to do. And there are times for me, I get weak as hell in my head. And it's just like, bro, what are you doing? You're playing a fool's game right now. What are you chasing? Yeah. But then I'll run into people like last week and I'll get messages from people last week. And it's just like, oh yeah, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. This is where I believe God and the universe wants me. So here's exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I believe that is right here with you on this show and whatever form it takes. Hey, speaking of people that used to have radio shows, look, I've said this, and especially this last year, Kansas City, and I say this with love, so much love, but this is the biggest small town I've ever lived in my entire life. As big geographically as Kansas City is, as many burbs that we have, and for the fact that most people just stay in their bubble and don't leave, my God, it's the smallest town in the world. I go to Anthony's. It's a Saturday afternoon. We went down Rock to West Bottoms for a little bit, went down a couple things. We were going to hit the art fair, but then we got hungry. We went to Anthony's, one of our favorite places, Kansas City staple.
Mm-hmm. Who
do I see sitting up at the bar as I'm at the booth? It's our old buddy, Zeke Montana, right there. Hey, buddy. Of course, he was at Q104 and he was at most recently Let Go, like we were, from Odyssey at the Wolf, whatever they call letters are for there. But anyway, him and I, you've seen the relationship that Zeke and I have for the last almost 30 years. It's always fun.
Right.
Always fun. So I'm sitting there in the booth and then I text him and I'm waiting. And Naya, my girl, is so nervous. She's like, you can't just leave it like this. I sent him a text at the top and it said, I have strong feelings for you. No exclamation point, no emojis. It just says, he doesn't know I'm in the restaurant.
He's probably like, what in the absolute hell is he talking about? He's off the wagon. He's drinking again.
Well, that's funny because he responds. You never know. If I say that I have strong feelings for you, I haven't talked to Zeke in a minute, like a month or two, right? So I'm like, all right, what is he going to say? And he goes, I love you too, buddy. All right, great. But then he's talking to us, and they're actually some friends of ours too. of the bar. And you can just tell that he was just kind of shaking his head a little bit and moving his hands. And then I text again. I took the picture and sent it to him. He had his phone down, so he didn't see he was there. So you could tell. And the guy's like, he's talking about you right now. He's talking about you falling off the wagon, saying you love. I was like, I know, this is great. She's like, let him off the hook. And I'm like, absolutely not. And then I ordered him a martini and sent it over. I said, this is from, hey, tell Zeke this is from his secret admirer. And then he came over and found me. It was fun. But anyway, it's a small town. It is. It's a big, small town.
It is a big, small town. Well, did you get the dirt? Did you get the dirt?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. That's all it really, it's, how do I make this classy? It's his story to tell. We'll just say that. His story to tell. But I think that I can say that there is a little bit more fake emotion in our letting go than there was his.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'll just say that it feels like maybe they put the college try into caring about us leaving to where maybe that wasn't the case. Not my story. Anyway, What's up, Z? And your beautiful wife. It was great running into you. And shout out to Anthony. Always a banger. Always.
Yeah, it's a great place.
You guys, that's the move with Anthony's and Jasper's and stuff like that. If you want to have dinner, go 3:00 in the afternoon. It's a
good idea.
Good stuff.
Let's jump into some trending topics here, a little spill in the tea. So after the big announcement of Jimmy Kimmel's suspension, Disney has lost nearly $4 billion. $4 billion. You know, a lot of people canceling subscriptions, a lot of people just saying, nope. I don't know if that's going to play a role in reversing things, but when it comes down to the dollar always wins. So we'll see. Matthew McConaughey out with, his poetry book that we talked about on the show a couple of weeks, or was it last week maybe?
It was last week.
Together. The book is out, audiobook. If you want to hear his amazing voice, that's out too. But now he's giving marriage tips. He wants everyone to ditch the king-size bed for a queen. Why? Because you need to be closer to your spouse. You need to be shoulder to shoulder. He said it's the move. What do you think of that?
Is it? I think that Matthew McConaughey doesn't spend all his time at home, meaning that I think he is afforded the luxury of travel to, promote things. And he doesn't always sleep in bed with his wife, not because there's something wrong, but just something because of his schedule. And I think it's probably a treat to him to get in bed and sleep shoulder to shoulder with his beautiful wife in a queen size bed. But for the rest of us folks that are in it day to day, it's nice to have separate beds. And if you can't afford that, then it's nice to have a bigger bed because look, you love each other. And yes, if you can do that, great. Good on you.
Great.
Look,
I get hot. I need some space. I do not need to be all cuddled up. I do not need to have your hot breath on me. I need to be able to breathe. And especially lately, I'm having some serious hot flashes. I mean, there are some hormone changes happening. So I need some space.
For real. I've changed the name, by the way, to menopause. I've changed it to men. Y'all need to pause because everything needs to stop, because that whole bed situation and the heat and the sweat and stuff like that, I sympathize. I'm not getting on you about it. It's just like, I recognize it. Whew, that's a thing. And I'm going to be over here.
Yep.
What do you need? Let me know. I'm going to be over in this room.
Yep. That's fair. Fans on, air purifiers on. I mean, there's so many things on in my room now.
Right.
And I just I don't know. I need to find a way to get an ice cold, a mattress topper.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Somehow it stays cold all the time. I don't know. We're going to work on it.
They have those. They're like gel thing. They're expensive, but they work.
I don't know if those work. I've had those before. Maybe I didn't get a good one.
The good ones though. They're expensive.
I need it to be like a sheet of ice and just stay frozen. If we can find out.
One of the things that I feel the worst about too is that when the hot flashes come, and then the sweating through the clothes, and then usually what follows is the chills because you're freezing because you have fans and air conditioning on because you were so hot.
Yep.
The clothes then come off. Then there is an attempt to put fresh ones on. And then at times after the second clothing change, it's F it. We're sleeping naked. Please turn the fan on. Please turn the fan off. It's a whole thing. God, man.
I legit took my nightgown and went and stood next to my tower fan and put my nightgown over the tower fan. The undercarriage needs cooled off. That's where we're at in life.
Take that, menopause. Ah!
Hey, Perry. I'm in Perry. Okay. I'm not full menopause yet. 38. Shut up.
Sorry.
Anyway, it's fine. Cold blankets. They make cold blankets.
Oh, I've heard of that too.
Send me the link. What the hell?
I hopefully that's the kind of like professional cold blankets, but is it my studies in menopause? I have seen, believe me, I read up on these things.
Stop telling me I have menopause, Ponch. Perry.
Okay.
Perry.
How about the pause? We're just going to call it the pause. I've seen stories where women were like putting blankets in freezers like before they went to bed, so that way they could pull a nice cold one, and then they would have one on deck. Like they would have one in the freezer ready to go just in case. But I would imagine they have like actual cold blankets now. You have hot blanket. Why wouldn't you have a cold one?
I'm 2 seconds away from carving out a space and putting a little, window unit, AC unit or whatever in my bedroom. 2 seconds away from doing that shit.
Okay. Allison is from YouTube. I've got a cooling blanket from Amazon. Loves it. Send us the link.
Yeah. Allison, send the link. You guys are gatekeeping here. Like I need these.
Gatekeeping.
You're gatekeeping. Share the wealth. All right. Let's move on here. I want to talk about Halsey. Halsey, one of those artists that I was kind of late to the game. I didn't listen to her underground stuff, and her underground stuff before she really blew is phenomenal. Truly. Storming the Castle. Girlfriend is stupid talented. She sat down with Apple Music, Zane Lowe, to talk about her music and why she can't make an album right now.
I can't make an album right now. I'm not allowed to. I can't make an album right now.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, what's the reality? Because The Great Impersonator didn't perform that the way they thought it was going to. And if I'm being honest with you, the album sold 100,000 fucking copies first week. That's a pretty big first week, especially for an artist who hasn't had a hit in a long time.
Yeah.
The tour is the highest selling tour of my entire career.
Yeah.
But
doesn't add up.
They want manic numbers from me.
Right.
Everyone wants manic numbers from me. I can't do that every single time. It should be good enough that I do it once in a while.
Halsey, agree. Here's the move that a lot of artists have done, which sucks. And then the fans are pissed off and they're like, why would you do that to us? Fulfill your album. Fulfill it. Fulfill everything that you need to do. Fulfill it. And then if you want to go off and do a Taylor Swift thing, I think, Halsey, you have not as big, but a big fan base. Re-record your shit. Re-record it. Re-record Bad as Love. Re-record the mixtape stuff. Put out a greatest hits of your own. But fulfill your contract and get the F out of it. That's all you can do. They have you. They have you.
It's a powerful interview. I mean, her kind of giving you a behind the scenes look of what these artists go through because they have to answer to someone. And when your numbers don't match what the projection is or what they think you should sell, it hurts. And you can see that. And she's being compared. She talks about how she's being compared to Taylor Swift and Taylor Swift numbers. And she's like, I am not Taylor Swift. I am not on that level. Like, that's completely unfair for you to expect those kind of numbers out of me. And she goes, I'm not pop anymore. I don't want to stay in that pop princess world. I'm just me and my art. Like, how are you going to tell me about my art? And I can get that. I mean, I can understand. I really can.
Can. Well, like I said, fulfill what you need to fill. Yeah. Halsey. If you don't know, like major record companies, basically what happens, and you're like, well, why does she have to listen to what they say? A major record company is basically like, think about you're poor and somebody likes you for what you do, and they're like, here, we have the golden credit card that's going to get you whatever you need to get this song heard. Now, by the way, it costs about an average of about $1 to $1.5 million in promotion for most songs to get onto the radio and get exposure on television and get the syncs, as they call, but that costs money, like the $1 to $1.5 million. That's not free money. That goes on the company credit card and it gets charged back to you. The thing is that you don't always have a say in how that money is used, but you still owe that money. So even if you sell millions and millions of albums, they're like, how are they broke? That's why, because they have to go and pay the record company back first to fill your contract policy, re-record your shit, and go independent. We should sign her. There you go.
Yes. We have no money to back, though.
We just play her on the podcast. It's an exclusive. It'd be a beneficial thing. We don't want anything, Halsey. It's just your music exclusively on our platform. You make all the money. We just get exposure in return. Now that's a good deal.
We've got to make some money. This is too soon. God.
I came up with an idea for us. Actually, we'll talk after the show. This is actually a good one. It's actually a good one. It's good enough. I'm not going to bring it up on the air.
Okay. We'll talk. Oh, so I saw this video and I thought this was just amazing. So this kid is shooting his shot with Keke Palmer. He loves her. He is obsessed with her. And this video is absolutely hilarious.
Miss Palmer, I saw you on Hot Ones today with Sean Evans, and you guys were being mad flirty because he said he had a crush on you. I was sitting there thinking, damn, this is crazy. She's married. And my friend's like, what do you mean? No, she's not. And I'm like, what? I thought you were married this entire time. So like, what am I doing with my life? I am throwing my hat in the ring. I got fedoras. I got fucking golf visors, I got sombreros, all of the hats. Sure, Sean Evans is a great guy, but wouldn't you rather be with a college student that forgot to shave this morning? I mean, come on, look at that scruff. Are you 11 years older than me? Yes. Am I in a relationship right now? Maybe. Do I have a bunch of spicy wings to offer you? No, but I have fucking Nutri-Grain bar.
Yes, my dude.
He goes on to try and make his case and shoot his shot, and Keke Palmer responds.
All the nice things you said about me, and you were so bold for doing so. I was kind of gagged when I found out that I was 11 years older than you. That means when you were born, I was already winning spelling bees. That means when you were learning how to talk, I was already jumping rope. The gag is, if I was little Erica, I could be your mama. Running away, love. The point is, while I'm open for a little swirl or two, even though the last time I did that, the black community had me in a chokehold.
It'd be like that.
The truth is, I'm not ready to be a cougar. You know? I'm not ready just yet. But if I was, you'd be the first one I was calling.
Ooh!
And then, play it again.
And we'd be munching on that Nutri-Bar together. I got a son, he calling me.
She's like, I gotta go. My son's in the background crying. Like, I gotta go. I thought that was so funny. And just, guys, shoot your shot, man. You never know. They might respond.
I know it's Travis Kelce, but he shot a shot. This kid did too. You have to. Look.
Well,
I admire that. I really do. Because you know what it's like. We were single there for a minute and going through the dating pool and trying to go through those dating sites. It's terrible. Nobody knows how to talk to each other. It's awful. That guy's actually, it's on social media, but he's like directly shooting a shot. So wouldn't it be cool? Like down the road, he graduated college, he gets in a shitty relationship, gets divorced, and then down the road, he runs into Keke Palmer, and then it's just like it's on. Because I saw him later in the interview, I guess that he was an extra on Law and Order, so he got to like see the behind the scenes with her. That's kind of how he got him.
He goes, you don't have to worry about me understanding your fame and, your life, because I was an extra one time. So I get it. Like his whole speech is worth listening to. Like his whole thing.
Raspberry, and it's a little broken, but if we can make this work, I'll get you a full one. Did you know that Sean Evans doesn't even buy those wings himself? Like his team does that.
Wait, I didn't know he was throwing shade to Sean Evans on Hot Ones. Oh, this is great.
Thinking like, oh my God, Sean Evan, he's got all these wings. It's like, no, he didn't do that. And I'm not even phased that you're a movie star because I was in the background of season 24 of Law and Order. I was a brothel patron, so I can like totally relate to everything that you're going through with like the industry and stuff, you know? So you like wouldn't even have to like dumb it down for me or anything. So you can just let.
I love this kid.
He's amazing. He's
Kiki,
so funny.
give him a date. At least
just go get some Chipotle together. I mean, you can tell he's a college kid bro. He'll enjoy a good burrito.
Sweetheart, do it for the clicks. That would be absolutely amazing. You know what is absolutely amazing is our friends there at US Dermatology, our partners there at US Dermatology, Nikki Vivas. I've talked about it on this show, my struggles with HS. If you don't know what HS is, then go ahead and look it up. It is a very uncomfortable and awful disorder. If you have it, then you know you're just like me. You're like, there's no hope. You go to your doctor and basically they're just like, there's no cure for this whatsoever. You're just going to have to deal with it. And then how great was it that we talked about this on the air and our friend Shay reached out and said, hey, we are doing a clinical trial here. We'd like you to be a part of it. And we'd like your listeners to be a part of it as well. So I'm like, hey, I'm in. I've been on this clinical trial for this is like week 3 or week 4. So here's where you need to go. StepUpHSstudy.com.
Can you tell us about like what is HS? What is
basically I steer away from it because it's morning time and people get grossed out. But basically your body, your immune system, it's an autoimmune type thing to where your body attacks you. So you will have, let's just say, a cyst or it feels like a tumor. It's not, or something, ablation on your skin, and it can get, and I've had them as big as a grapefruit.
Whoa.
As big
like
as a grapefruit.
Like under your skin, right? Like I know they say that women can get them under
I get them. Here are the places that I get it. All right, we're going to have this conversation. I get them underneath my arms. That's why I think great to have Mando because there's no aluminum in there. So I get them on my under my arms are so scarred, Nikki Vivas. This is the exact. It's not because of my weight that I don't take my shirt off at the pool. It's because of that. The scarring is terrible. I have that underneath, in between my thighs as well, and have had that for the last 30 years. And when I did go to the doctor, they're like, there is no cure for this whatsoever. It's just maintenance. Good luck.
Dang.
And so it's scar tissue on top of scar tissue on scar tissue. And one of the reasons I'm doing this, to get relief for myself, but maybe there's like a 20-year-old person that finds out they have this, and then we find a cure or at least maintenance for it, and they don't have the scarring like I did throughout the year. That's the whole reason I'm doing it. That is the whole reason I'm doing it. So you know that I'm not all up on going to doctors, and they made it super, super nice for me. Anyway, go here. Go to StepUpHSstudy.com. That's US Dermatology. It's over there in Lee Summit, over there at the Dermatology and Skin Cancer Clinic. So,
I mean, yeah, that's interesting. Because if you can catch it early, young, I mean, and then you're not going to have to deal with it later in life. Yeah, that's a big deal.
And fam, you can imagine the self-confidence things that you go through with that. You know what I mean? It's you want to go to a pool party? No, I have an undeveloped twin underneath my arm. No, thank you. I'm serious.
Oh, wow.
And it hurts too. So anyway, thank you, family. We appreciate you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do anything fun over the weekend? Did you go to any good spots?
Oh, what did I do?
You had your gala. Would you look great?
Yep. That was my Saturday.
Was that your one and done for the weekend?
Yeah, Friday I called it in. I did not feel too hot. It was a rough day emotionally, so I just kind of laid low.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I feel that. I know I don't want the show to end, quite honestly, because you and I both know that we have that performance adrenaline. Mm-hmm. So it's like I feel pretty good right now because the show's on. I know as soon as that
keep it going.
I know as soon as that
I have a little nugget here for people who like scary movies, because this might be right up your alley. They do this every year. It's not my jam because I can't watch them.
Wait a second. Did you say nugget? Oh my God. We're about to have a nugget from Nikki Vivas brought to you by our friends at Butt Nugget Scoopers. Come on, y'all. Butt Nugget Scoopers. Look, it's fall time. You want to rake leaves? Not really, but let's do that without the poop. You can call our friends at Butt Nugget Scoopers. They will send their crack team of poop scoopers over to your home and they'll get rid of the poop. Gone. Bye-bye. Out of there. It's a family-run business. This is something that we have to get behind because we love local businesses here on the Ponch and Nikki Show. The number is 913-329-3167. If you missed that number and you're in the car, come back to us. We have it posted all over our Ponch and Nikki Facebook and Instagram page. Make sure you go to buttnuggetscoopers.com.
Ooh, that's right.
What's your nugget?
I saw a man walking his dog actually this weekend. No bag, no nothing. Just letting him go anywhere. And I'm like, oh, that's so rude. But either way, back to my nugget over here. So spooky time is here. Halloween season. Yes. If you are into scary movies, this is for you. You can get paid. I don't even like to say this. $666.
Use it. I mean,
watch,
how scary.
Rank and review 5 scary movies. Applications are open right now until October 7th. You go to cabletv.com. The Thrill Team, whoever gets picked for this, they're calling it the Thrill Team, will earn the money, but you also get a $50 Uber Eats gift card so you can have some movie snacks and a 1-year subscription to Screambox. Now, got to be 18 years or older. So sorry, youngins. It's not for you. You have to choose from this list. You pick 5. Okay. So you've got Nightmare on Elm Street, Candyman, Exorcist, Get Out, The Shining, Strangers, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Thing, It. Yeah. You pick 5 and you get paid.
I've seen all of those. And what's weird is I used to be such a horror movie advocate and I'm such a wuss now. It happened Friday night. I was literally going through, I don't know what service it was, and spooky season is their category. I was like, oh yeah. And I'm going through and it's like, ooh, that's too scary. I'm just looking at trailers. I'm like, ooh, that's too scary. There's like a new Conjuring out right now.
Yes, it's in theaters. No, I'm not dancing with that. We've had enough bad luck and bad things going on. We do not need to add anything else. Nope. Only good juju this way. I
happen to agree with you. I really do. I love those movies. If maybe I was in a better spot, then that's usually typically where I'm in a better spot. And it's like, oh, he's watching horror movies. Everything must be fine. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. No, I mean, I don't know when it's going to start, probably October 1st, but Freeform does their, 31 nights of Halloween Town. That's my lane. You give me some good Halloween Town. Perfect.
I watched Haunted Mansion with you and you were freaked. I was like,
Haunted Mansion was terrifying. Dude, that guy in the top hat, you can't tell me that wasn't kind of scary.
Not even a little bit.
Yes, it was.
Not even.
God, you're crazy. You're crazy. It was terrifying.
Haunted Mansion is scary. Like Hubie Halloween is a good movie. They're not.
I jumped. I mean, I am not about that. Ooh, I'm not about that. No way.
I know
but this year, hey, don't forget. And this is a big deal. Halloween Town, Marnie and her husband in real life, they crossed over and they're on Hallmark this season. They're bringing Halloween Town to Christmas Town. They're doing a crossover.
Bam.
I'm stoked about that. Freaking Halloween Town
You're so funny.
Movie. It's a great movie. My childhood.
Look, if you ever want to capture Nikki's heart or her money, just have a theme. It doesn't matter what it is. Just as long as it's tied up and it's a theme and it's like, oh, I could dress up with that, then you'll get her money. That's absolutely. Hey, I know what you're absolutely in. And I ended up just by happenstance watching the last episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty. No spoilers here. None. But did you watch it first? And if you did, what'd you think?
I did. I can appreciate. I can appreciate that wall scene. I can absolutely appreciate that. And the cab ride, I almost threw something at the TV when Belly, got in her head and was being Belly. I almost threw something at the TV. Like, broad, do not do this again. I swear to God. But can we back up really quick?
Sure.
Because if you're watching this show, I had this thought. You remember when Belly and Jer were going to get married and he was so adamant about that damn chocolate cake that he wanted for the wedding cake?
Oh, it seemed obsessive almost. Yeah.
Cow with the raspberry, whatever. Home dude could have baked his own. Now he's cooking and he's baking chocolate, little mini lava cakes for his little dinner party. Bro, you could have saved $750 or whatever it was and made your own wedding cake. Who knew you were a chef? This whole time he was a chef? That pissed me off. Jared can kick rocks. I mean, seriously, he's in here making little, sauces and glazes and lamb and all this stuff. Maybe if you would have cooked for Bella, you would have kept her. Just saying.
Anyway, we don't know how that's going to turn out because we're not doing spoilers on the show. So who knows how all of it's going to turn out. The last episode of Summer I Turned Pretty is streaming now on Amazon Prime. I'll tell you what, as cheesy and predictable as it was, the last kind of line, I'm not going to give it away, toward the end of it, I'll just say that my name is Belly and I have brown eyes and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. I was like,
yep.
That's actually great writing. I was just like going, ooh, that's nice. That's nice.
Really brought it full circle.
Really did. See, guys, I'm not a Summer I Turned Pretty hater. I just get irritated, and maybe I'm just a little bit more vocal about the irritation. I love the damn show.
God, it's good.
Makes me nuts.
And that's what I was gonna bring up.
Yes.
Dang it, I forgot to send this to you. Oh, shoot. Okay, so Conrad in the show, Chris Briney or whatever's his real name in real life, he is now getting into Audible or, sexy voice books.
Audiobooks?
Thank you. I'm 80. I clearly don't listen to that.
Sexy voice books.
Sexy voice
I'm going to go over there and look at my sexy voice books. Hey, if the light's dim, don't come in.
I'm 900 years old. It's fine.
Yes.
Anyway, and the story is about him taking his brother's girl. So he's doing it again. It's a whole new story. But he's reading some Bound Chicka Wow Wow. Or voicing, whatever.
I thought about doing that. I obviously can't do an OnlyFans with my face or anything visual, but my voice is decent. You know what I mean? I thought about doing something.
Try it. Why don't you work on that? Why don't you kind of workshop that today and then play it for us tomorrow, and we'll tell you if it's a good idea or not.
To see if I have a sexy inflection.
If you can voice smut, yeah.
I think it should be the other way around. I think it's probably, I don't know, something. I think people would expect me to read smut. So why don't you come up with something pure and I'll try to make it sound smutty? Like, give me a passage from a book.
Because that's really a job that you can get. You can really sign up to do that. And if your voice is good enough, they will put you in all of those books. Like, that's a real thing.
Is that going to mess up my unemployment? Kidding. No,
I don't think so.
Probably not. I just found out this weekend that you can, and look, I'm new to a lot of stuff, so don't go, oh, I can't believe you didn't know that. I didn't know that you could publish your own books on Amazon now. Like legit, like covered, everything edited, a whole deal. So just like that might be something there.
Welcome to the shit show.
Welcome to the shit show. You know, it's not a shit show.
What?
Last episode of Summer I Turned Pretty. I love that. I thought that was incredible. And it kind of goes along with that special moment when you finally figure it out, Belly. Finally, you figure it out. Your person figures it out, and you're like, ha-ha, now's the time to go see our friends at Kennedy's Custom Jewlers. You're going to pop the big question, renew vows. Maybe it's just something as simple as And that's not simple. Something sentimental to you. Maybe you lost someone in your life and you want to take a piece of their jewelry and turn it into something beautiful. That's exactly what our friends Trisha and her family at Kennedy's Custom Jewelers do there at 40 and 7 Highway in Blue Springs.
I made a huge, just dumb move this weekend.
What's up?
Like, why did I not reach out to Trisha and Kennedy's and say, hey, can you put some diamonds on me for the gala? I totally spaced because I didn't even wear any jewelry. Like, I totally spaced. And she messaged and she's like, hi, remember, I will loan you something to wear. And I'm like, oh, that would have been so great.
I would have done with that neckline and this is where I turn into your girlfriend here. With that neckline and that dress, I would have probably done like a long diamond necklace, very long, not out, but long, and maybe some sort of pendant down mid chest.
I like that.
Right around there with a pop of I'd even do maybe like an emerald there just to pop the dress off. You know what I mean?
See?
Anyway.
I was stupid, and next time I'll know.
Next time you'll know.
Yes, next time I'll set a reminder.
We're gonna have a live show / appearance at the West Bottoms coming up here in a few weeks.
Yeah, we are.
So maybe Trisha can ice us out for that. Maybe we can, get iced out and be scared in style.
That would be fun.
That'd be good. So
maybe there's a way she can come down with us. I don't know.
Probably
fun, like a jewelry, I don't know, permanent bracelet situation pop up while we're down there.
No doubt.
We'll talk about it.
We'll get it.
We're doing that.
It's coming up this weekend.
No. Is it really?
Hang on.
Oh boy.
This calendar.
I'm supposed to be the keeper of the calendar. This is my job and I should know. Oh, it is.
2 weeks.
It's Friday.
No, it's not. It's 2 weeks.
October 3rd.
That's 2 weeks.
Oh.
Homie.
Aha.
Guys, if you ever wanted to be in one of our show meetings, this is exactly what it is right here. Anyway, my apologies for not feeling good today. I promise I'm going to get some meds into me and feel better. I'm going to go sweat this shit out.
Jennifer, my nephew of 20 just published his first book. It came out last month. Oh, well, congratulations. 20-year-old.
Congrats. What's the name of it, Jennifer? So that way we can promote it. And what's it about? We'd love to hear from that. Yeah, I saw that and I had the kookiest idea, Nikki Vivas, because, I've been playing around. I've been writing for a while, but I've been playing around with some screenplay ideas. I've also been playing around with some music. What do you think about this?
Oh, boy.
I'm thinking about writing a short book, of just a story, something fictitious, small, and simultaneously I want to release a short film and an album the same day that all coincides and drop it all on Amazon. What do you think?
Okay.
Do you think people would even mess with that? Or do you think, I think it would be like, people would be curious and then be like, you're weird. But that's kind of what I'm conjuring in my head right now.
No.
Book album, short movie.
I just feel like we need to get a job. Is it going to make us money? Then cool. I mean, that's where I'm at, Ponch.
And with that truth bomb, we're out of here until tomorrow. You guys, yes.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
You know what that day is? That we're down in the West Bottoms?
October 3rd, yes.
Hello, Swifty.
Yeah.
That's album release day.
Right. That's why she did.
That's huge.
She told us that she was doing that because of part of it was the album release day. She's a huge Swiftie, Amber.
Okay. Well,
anyway, this is just like our show meetings. Hey,
out during that part.
Thanks for coming by our practice show. We're gonna have a hell of one tomorrow. That's for sure.
Yeah, we are. Oh, we're gonna get after it tomorrow.
Fam, honest to God, thank you so much for supporting us. Just as a reminder, you want to continue to do that, like, subscribe, all the things that I heard before we did this, and I was like, whatever, man, I'm not subscribing to nothing. I'm not like, yeah, I do it all the time now because it really does count. Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, all those things, if you can share it. Lauren Brinkman has a good point here. She says, how come we can't see the live comments on the screen today? Well, once again, we are a two-person operation. So sometimes they pop up, sometimes they don't. I don't know why they're not popping up today, because we do have the thing. It just doesn't work.
We have the thing turned on. Well, we're gonna have to send that note to IT.
Well, that's
us.
Is that me this week or is that you? Anyway, we're gonna go, but we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow, you guys. Have a great day. You got this.
Say goodbye, Ponch.
Goodbye, Ponch.
If your business is in a rut and you feel out of luck, get on the Ponch and Nikki show. If you need pizza in your place and need to get in the race, get on the Ponch and Nikki show. If you wanna make it rain, our show is insane. Get on the Ponch and Nikki show. You are open for biz, you've got that biz, you are now on the Ponch and Nikki show.
Go get her son's book.
Yeah, send us the link. I want to buy it.
Bye, guys.
Bye, tour.